everybody to another episode of Go Little Garage and the last episode of Speed Champions September. This is a pretty old kit, but it wasn't retired too long ago. This one had a pretty good run. This is the Porsche 911 RSR and 911 Turbo 3.0. This is kit 75888. This came out in 2018. It's obviously a Speed Champions kit and it is for ages 7+. It only has 391 pieces, and that's not very many for a twin pack, but these are both 6 stud wide cars, the older Speed Champions style. As far as availability, like I said, this kit is definitely retired, but it wasn't retired very long ago. This set also has some play accessories that take up quite a few of those 391 pieces, so it'll be interesting to see exactly how many pieces are actually in the cars. I don't really care about the accessories, as usual, I just care about building the cars. So, let's get this open and see what we got. Well, we have 3 bags for 2 cars, and I'm hoping that the third bag is the accessories. That way I don't have to touch it at all. I can just leave it in the bag and we can just build the 2 cars. So I'm hoping that this is the green car, this is the white car, this is the RSR, and I'm hoping that we never have to touch this bag, and I'll just save the sticker sheet in the manual. But I could be wrong. There could be some RSR parts in this. We will just have to see. So let's get going and build a bright freaking green Porsche. right at about an hour for 2 cars. Not bad. I like this set. I mean, obviously it's a 6 stud wide set, but I love bright colors, especially when I have a little bit of a nostalgic connection, obviously, to this one without the whale tail. But I'm amazed at how close they got the stickers to match this bright green on here. They did a really good job matching this. I know I said last week about it'll be hard to match yellow, but it's even harder to match lime green, and they did. They did it really well. I mean, there's pieces in here that are less of a color match than most of the stickers on here, so they did a really good job on that. The only thing I don't like about this car is that these rims stick out. I don't know why they chose these rims. I think they could have accomplished everything they needed to with Speed Champions rims. Maybe they just wanted the dots instead of the brake rotor looking design. I don't know, but I don't like how wide these rims stick out past the tires. That's really the only thing I don't like about this model. The rest of this is great. It's as solid as a real 911. I don't know if you've watched the Top Gear episode where Jeremy Clarkson tries unsuccessfully to destroy a 911, but this is just as stout. I mean, this is a solid piece of Lego here. This one, on the other hand, I mean, it's pretty solid, except for the spoiler here. Everything else is really solid, and it does use the standard Speed Champions wheels, so that's a little nicer. The thing I don't like about this one is that these 2 pieces with the headlights should have been printed pieces. There are 0 printed pieces in any of these, not even the windshield is printed. These headlights should have been printed pieces. There are 2 stickers on each of these pieces, and that is just ridiculous. Other than that, really cool car, really well designed. It does look like a Porsche. Oh, the other thing I didn't like about this one. Back here, this piece, it's squared off. They used a square piece instead of one of these tapered pieces. I don't know if they make it in that color and that's what was wrong with it, but it should have tapered around just like everything else back here. But instead, there's this ledge that just doesn't meet the rest of the round of the back of the 911. Yeah, those are really the few things that I don't like about it. Everything else is really cool. I like the little tailpipe they got back here. That was creative. I like the whale tail. They did a really good job on the whale tail. Obviously the lines they did a really good job on. It's really hard to get Porsche lines, especially with the headlights and the sloping hood, and they did a really good job on that. Same with this one. They did a really good job with the lines. I love the big spoiler out front here, and they just did really good on it, especially the rear end. The rear end on this one is a lot smoother and a lot rounder, and I think they did a lot better on this rear end than they did on this rear end. They could have done this one a little bit better, and I wish they would have, but they didn't, so oh well. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna do the 3rd bag with all the play accessories and everything. I'm not gonna do that. I just care about the cars because this is what I want to put in my display case. So that's it for now. Thanks for sticking with us through Speed Champions September. This was the last installment and we have made it through. Next month we get back to some big builds, both retired and current. So as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.